Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we've had our first snowfall finally. It is the middle of November and I've got a new hot tent that I want to learn how to kind of set up. So just to kind of see how it all works, we're going to set up a somewhat new stove and we're also going to cook an awesome meal. So stick around. Hot tent's going right there. See if we can set this thing up and yeah, have a nice little day at camp. Do some camp cooking. Yeah. Oh, that's cold on the hands. Cute. So little. Oh, it's cold. How cute is that? You guys have seen me use half of this stove, but I have not yet set up the other half, ever. This guy is going to be the interesting part. Heard setting this up alone for the first time is not easy, so this will be our first task. This is the stovepipe. It is titanium, and it just rolls up like the long way, and it's gonna be interesting. Let's try that for now. Oh no. Oh god. Oh gosh. I'd like to not just completely ruin it. I just don't think there's going to be a pretty way to do this. Oh gosh, guys. Oh, stop. Okay, this side seems to want to roll up. Ah! The OCD in me is just like cringing at the inside being so dirty. I'm gonna get a job in HVAC after this. Wow. I don't know how that's gonna work, honestly, but that's what we got. Alright, now let's try digging around this thing. So that's the top. This guy just folds it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wow, I do not have high hopes in this thing. I really wanted to like it. It's very unfortunate. That's it. So I got my Bare Essentials book saw today because this trip for me was all about aesthetics. And this saw is the most aesthetically pleasing saw in the world. It's legitimately my favorite saw to use. I much prefer the ergonomics of a buck saw like this. And I prefer the wooden one over anything metal. Big fan of this saw. Been using it for 3 or 4 years now. I just love it. Alright. This will get us started for now. Let's get the pan heating up. Alright. I found some birch bark in my travels. There we go. It's going up the pipe now. That's good. That's a success. Wow, it's so warm in here already. Okay, so I want to talk about this guy. So, my dad made me this. And I've had it for years and years now. And I've been wanting to get it in on a video because I think it's so cool that this was made for me. And yeah, I love this thing. It's it's pretty nice. Anyway, there you go. Yeah. Alright. So, brought some whiskey with me today. I can already feel all the judgment. Whiskey's nice on a cool winter day. Okay, I've got some food, which I'll show you in a bit. This is also part of my food. I've got a spoon, a spatula, and my cast iron pan. So I'm gonna get this guy heating up on this already. Oh, it's a perfect fit. Nice. That's awesome. I'm actually gonna take my boots off in here since I got this ground mat. Okay. So, this is my little food bag. I'll show you what's in there. I've got some bacon. In here I've got some brie cheese. We got my spice kit, some butter, and some mushrooms. In here I've got a loaf of sourdough bread, which is my favorite. And we're gonna make what I would like to call a gourmet grilled cheese sandwich. I am pleasantly surprised by this little stove. First things first, gonna get some oil on there. Butter in there. More than enough. There we go. Oh man, that's good stuff. Have a wee dram of whiskey. Obviously not gonna drink this whole thing. I just didn't have anything to put it in. So. Just a little sip here and there to stay warm. I know it doesn't actually keep you warm. I'm aware. Oh. Well, I'm pretty happy with this little setup. I think I would almost bring my other Winterwell stove before I'd bring this thing. Unless the stovepipe from now on, like, conforms a little better. That is just such a pain in the butt. If it was, like, any colder, it'd be a lot more of a struggle, so. I like trying new things anyway, and very happy with the tent. So this tent was, like, so cheap. It was, like, one of the cheapest ones on Amazon. And the only reason I bought it is because I wanted something smaller that I could do solo trips with, because my only other hot tent is the Esker, and it's 10 by 10. And it's cumbersome to carry around, it's cumbersome to set up, especially by myself. That one's hard enough to set up with help, let alone by yourself, and I've done it by myself, and it takes me a good 2 hours. This took me maybe 15 minutes, and I'm alone, and it was my first time setting it up, so very happy with that. Alright, so I put this up just to, I'm warm enough, I don't need it right now. I'll probably throw my jacket on soon anyways, and I want to get this stove cooling down because pretty much accomplished what I wanted to today. Overall, very happy with this little tent. It's relatively light, it packs up relatively small, and it's a nice size in here. Like, if Brandon and I wanted to come out too, like, we could easily... Well, I don't know about easily, but I think we could both fit in here. I think. So I wanted something light that I could come out and do solo trips with in the wintertime, and, you know, when it's minus 20, sleep fairly comfortably. And this thing is not very thick at all. Like, it's not nearly the same thickness, but that being said, like, I have good winter gear. I've got, you know, I've got a good sleeping bag, I've got all that stuff, so all I really need is just a little bit of heat for those nights where it gets really, really cold. But otherwise I can make do, and, you know, just having a wood stove right by your bed to, like, warm up in the morning pretty easily, and anyways, I think this will be a great setup. The stovepipe situation is not not great. Like, seriously not great. I would happily bring a few more pounds of stovepipe than deal with that nonsense every time. But I don't know, we'll see how it does, like, the next time around when I try, because I've heard that, like, the first time setting it up is really hard, because it's just been a flat roll, but once you set it up a second time, because it's already been rolled up, it, like, can conform a little bit better. I don't know. I have very little faith in it, but we'll see. I like that you don't have to go searching for a for a center pole, although you could if you want, but this one's really light to just tag along. So I'm just letting the stove cool off now, so I can pack it up in a bit. And yeah, pretty much accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish today. Pretty happy about that. Well, I'm gonna pack it on up. Starting to get dark already. Oh, this time of year is so depressing. See how long this stove holds up? It's pretty warped already. Pretty cool, eh? Not bad. Heck of a lot easier than rolling it the other way. Thankfully the winter rail bag just fits it all, even though it's not perfect. I love it when companies make their bags like so that you don't have to fold it up the exact same way as it comes from the factory, because it's just unattainable, seriously. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this little day trip. I'm very pleased with this little setup for winter camping. I think it's going to be really handy. A lot better than setting up that Esker tent if I want to do like a hot tent. So that's exciting. Happy about that. I've just got a few more things to pack up, but I won't bore you with that. Hoping the next video is a little bit snowier than this even, and hopefully we get a good winter camp in. For those who don't know, Brandon and I have another YouTube channel, and it's called Timbermates, and we're building a house, and we're trying to film every single bit of it and put it up on Timbermates. So if you need some content to watch in the meantime between these videos, definitely go check out our other channel. Totally different style of filming, but entertaining to say the least. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, here's hoping for more snow. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.